Hey guys, Josh here, and today I'm going to be sharing you 5 shops that I recommend for beginners to restock at. Now, these shops sell a varied mixture of items, some Fairy Quest, some cheaper items, some junk items, but I think they're fairly easy and they have helped me over the 6 years of playing Neopets to make quite a few million. I'm not the richest player on Neopets, but I do know how to earn money when I need to. So to start with, the toy shop, as you can see here, I'm just on the Jelly Neo website, which you can go to and go to the shops directory for easy links to the shops. It's what I use when I restock or I need to restock my shop. And the toy shop sells lots of Fairy Quest items, but it does have quite a few junky items. So I recommend you get Jelly Neo open or the Shop Wizard open and just quickly copy and paste the name and search it just to quickly see how much it sells for. And that's what I recommend doing for a new player. If you've been playing for a while, you should be able to notice and you should be able to notice a few items that are worth quite a bit. So you should be able to pick them up fairly easily. Always go for Fairy Quest items first. It might be helpful to have a little list open of what's actually a Fairy Quest item. They do pretty much all sell for more than what you can buy them for, I think, apart from one or two per category. So number 4 on the list is Yuski Land. Now, this shop I think is underrated. Not many people recommend this shop in their guides, and I've actually made quite a few million from just buying Yuski sets. I ignore the dolls. I'm not really good at selling the dolls, but I do buy the sets. The sets could be bought in bulk. Now they've changed the shop system, so shops actually clear and refresh. Before, they just used to restock and used to be able to just sit there for an hour just buying out maybe 100, 200 of the sets really quickly. Now you have to wait until it like clears, refreshes, buy out sets, and it clear randomly. It's a bit more annoying, but it is still easy to make money from the sets as long as you list them lowest shop wizard pricing group, price category. If you need to know what yours is, just do a quick Google search on the shop wizard pricing categories and just make sure it's priced lowest. Now, at number 3, we're going to scroll up. It is the collectible card shop. Now, another shop, this one, however, has a lot more high traffic. It's a different type of shop and it's a little bit more confusing. Now, there's quite a few junk cards that are just worth 1 Neopoint, 2 Neopoint. They're pretty easy to find out. There's only, I think, 5 or 6 that are worth nothing. And they restock, I think, every restock. Some of them do anyway. So you should be able to just say, okay, don't need that one, ignore it. Some cards are worth 1 to 2,000 more. Some of the basic ones are worth maybe 5 to 600 more. However, they do sell really, really quickly, a lot faster than toys, in my opinion. I've restocked 50 cards one night. Next night I log on, they're all gone. Someone has just brought me all out. That was quite a few years ago when the card prices were increasing. I think they're stable now, so the market's not as flooded as it used to be, so it should be okay. Yeah, but you can easily buy cards. They sell really well. People always try and collect them. They always want to resell them, buy and resell, which is a big other way to make Neopoints in the game. But this guide is generally to buy and sell for profit, not to buy and sell for a higher amount. You want to sell it quickly for a fast turnover. So at number 2, I believe, is the Coffee Cave. Now, this shop is a little bit more difficult to find. You need to click the statue, I believe. It's called the Arts Center or something on the main Neopets shop page with the money tree. It's to the right of that. The coffees sell pretty well. I think there's 2. I think it's the Java one. It's like green. Ignore that one. It's worth not much money. Not much Neopoints, I should say. Under 200 is not worth at all. Only get the coffees. The other stuff is not worth bothering with, to be honest. Not the food, not the ice drinks. They're not worth it. Just the coffees. Coffees sell really, really well. The tea sets, like the mint tea, they sell okay if you can get them cheap. So try and haggle for the lowest price possible. Now, at number 1 is the Grooming Parlor. This is the best shop in the game currently, I believe, to make Neopoints. It's such a fast turnover. It's unbelievable. You can restock 200 items in an hour. They'll all be gone. Put a board up on the near boards, and everyone will rush to your shop to buy the stuff out. The things you need to buy. Just a quick basic list. If you just go onto Jelly Neo and just do grooming shop and prices, you could generally tell what is more broad. Brushes, the long hair brushes and short hair brushes. Occasionally they do drop in price. Ignore the glittery brushes, like the one in this picture here. That's a glittery brush. Ignore them. They are not worth the money. I think they're worth half of what they used to be. They used to be really good sellers, but now the market's flooded. The green, for example, sells for 200, I think, currently, and it's worth about 800 in the shop. Toothbrushes sell well. Nail varnish. The soap, that's like glittery, and there's some plain coloured soap, the same shape, that sells for about 1,000, and you can buy it for about 100. Nail clippers can be pretty profitable sometimes. The mint toothpaste, which is a Fairy Quest item, can be sold for a bit more if you get it cheap enough. The bars of soap is also a Fairy Quest item and can be sold for a bit more. The is it Asia? I think it's Asia waterproof shampoo and the Asia hair ties. They're a Fairy Quest item sold for a little bit more. There is a Fairy Quest event coming up soon in a month's time, so make sure you stock up. And if it doesn't happen, you can always sell them for the same price, or you can keep them for the Fairy Quest event that should be happening around Christmas time, hopefully. Fingers crossed, because I've stocked up ready. So, hope you found this helpful. I know I blabber. I'm sorry about that. I do try and blabber less. I'll leave this link to this page in the description. It's really useful. Also links to categories, so food, furniture and gardening, medicine, pet shops, for example. And make sure you subscribe to my channel for more Neopets guides and tutorials.